Intelligence officials tell NBC News the U.S. military is on high alert as tensions mount between the United States and North Korea over what U.S. officials see as a possible imminent underground nuclear test. Those intelligence officials tell NBC News that the U.S. has positioned two destroyers capable of shooting Tomahawk cruise missiles in the region some 300 miles from the North Korean nuclear test site. U.S. bombers are also positioned in Guam to undertake strikes on the Korean peninsula should it be necessary. Earlier this week, the Pentagon announced the USS Carl Vinson Aircraft Carrier Strike Group is also being diverted to the area. Multiple sources tell NBC News that if U.S. intelligence detects that a nuclear test is imminent, the White House is considering, for the first time in history, a preemptive strike to prevent it. This strike could include missiles and bombs, cyber, and special operations on the ground.
Two things are coming together this weekend. One is the distinct possibility of a sixth North Korean nuclear weapons detonation, and the other is a great deal of firepower headed right at the Korean peninsula.
Why now? This weekend marks the 105th anniversary of the birth of North Korea's founder, Kim Il-sung.
North Korea in the past has used these major national holidays to celebrate the strength of the regime and to reinforce the national narrative of their independence. So it's not at all inconceivable that they might try to do something like that.
Today, North Korea warned of a merciless retaliatory strike should the U.S. take any action. The Trump administration is hoping the Chinese will use their considerable diplomatic and trade leverage to dissuade Kim Jong-un and his government from moving ahead with its nuclear program. A senior intelligence official tells NBC News since President Trump met with the Chinese president in Florida, he's talked to him 2 additional times about North Korea. In the wake of this, the Chinese sent one of their senior nuclear specialists to North Korea for talks. A White House official told NBC News no military action will take place until South Korea signs off. A sentiment echoed today by South Korea's top diplomat. U.S. officials tell us that if North Korea launches a long-range missile, the United States is also prepared to shoot it down from destroyers now in the region, pending the agreement of the South Koreans. Making the situation even more complex, Vice President Mike Pence is headed for South Korea for a long-planned visit where he intends to spend Easter Sunday with American troops.